It's a rope drop morning at Disneyland today, and we're here to test some new strategies. Except for one problem. Things did not go our way at all. So get ready, Fresh Baked, to see how we face the adversity of changing our plans. Where do we go instead? Can we recover? Or does this devastate our rope drop morning? Welcome back, Fresh Baked, to another rope drop study. We're here on a Monday morning. It's about 20 minutes to 8 as I record this, and we are on our way to Tomorrowland to do a little rope drop challenge. We're going to be starting this morning as we normally do. The goal today is to not just, we have a conservative plan. Space Mountain, Matterhorn, then into Toontown. We're going to go to Toontown instead of our usual Big Thunder, Roger Rabbit, and Runaway Railway. But the goal here today is to see how, it's a rather conservative plan. 2 hours, 8 to 10 a.m. Those 4 rides should be no problem. That should be easily done. The goal here is to see how many minutes we can save along the way. Try to squeeze in a couple extra lightning lanes. We're going to try to hit as many lightning lanes as we can this morning before 10 a.m. Be in the queue by 10 a.m. Let's see how we did getting through the park a little late, as it was a little slow getting everybody into the park this morning at the gate. And that's how things do look so far at 7:38. It's not bad. 7:38. We'll be close-ish to the proper rope, and we'll be standing by here for the next 22 minutes. There's the rope. And by the way, while I was waiting to get into the gate, I tried the tree trick this morning, and it did actually work. I don't know if you guys saw our Instagram post, but they've taken down the walls around the tree, the infamous tree for the tree trick that we talked about in our 8 expert tips video. I thought when I first saw that, like, there's no way the tree trick's going to work anymore because the planner is gone, so people can easily navigate, plus the tree's a little bit further away. But it's still working a little bit, not quite as well as it did before, but I did observe that one queue, everybody queued to the right, they queued into 20, but then when they opened the gates, if they opened both, it did form 2 queues. 20 split into 20 and 19. So it does still work a little bit. Keep at it.
Thank you.
I'm always excited, man. I do love a rope drop. 8 a.m. We're in Tomorrowland on our way to Space Mountain. The goal is to be done here 8:25. Very conservative. I feel like I've done 8:15 before. We weren't quite, all the way to the front of the rope, so that may affect that. But I feel like 8:25 is a conservative estimate, and see if we can't save 5 or 10 minutes there. No, I was afraid of that. I didn't see a posted sign. They're saying it's not open. No digital sign there. Matterhorn's where I'm going. Hi guys. So I guess this is going to turn into a video about what to do when Plan A fails. Space is down. So we're going to go to Matterhorn next because, we'll do that. then circle back to Space Mountain.
So we pivot to Matterhorn.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to the Matterhorn. Everybody wants to know.
1, 2, 3.
Everything.
Hi guys. Good morning. Yeah, we'll hit the Matterhorn, and it's gonna have the same now. The Matterhorn actually will not be as quick now at 8:05 or 8 by the time we get there as it would be at 8:20, because that's where everybody else is going right now. So the Matterhorn has become Space Mountain, I think. By the way, while we're on our way, we'll talk more about why that is, why I'm choosing Matterhorn. I love Space Matterhorn as my first one too. No matter what scenario I'm doing, those are the first two to hit. Matterhorn gets really diabolical fairly early in the morning. But the reason why I'm choosing it even more so than, let's say, something like Indiana Jones or Rise of the Resistance is because it's right here. It's right here, and if I choose to pivot to Indy or Rise or Big Thunder even, it's on the other side of the park. And I lose a bunch of time doing that. And it really screws things up badly. So doing the Matterhorn now gives us at least a chance to circle back to Space Mountain. But like I said, look at this. Everybody is doing the same thing right now. Wow. I hope they're ready.
Yeah, we dedicated 30 minutes of like Tustin. Come on.
Oh no, they're not open either.
This is how it goes.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Now what? I guess Toontown, I guess we're here. Again, I'm not trying to go to the other side of the park right now. Okay, stay positive, stay cool, stay on target. Roger Rabbit and Runaway Railway. Okay, we have an open attraction. It's 8:07, it's been 7 minutes. And we're finally landing in a queue. We're gonna go Runaway Railway first, and then Roger Rabbit second, I guess. Now, the one drawback to Runaway is that it's a long queue, it's a big queue, and it's a little bit longer than usual ride time. It's like 5 minutes, so it's actually going to put us, we'll be done, let's see, it's 8:07 now, 8:08. 8:18, maybe, by the time we're back out into Toontown, looking to get to Roger Rabbit. I'll have to keep an eye on the tip board. It could be the case that we have to abandon Roger Rabbit in order to get to the Matterhorn and or Space Mountain if they reopen quickly. Oh boy. This is going to be really interesting to see how this morning develops. And I just checked the tip board. Space is open already. Matterhorn is still closed. It's 8:09 now. Minute by minute, things are changing. Space already open. So, I think I will skip Roger and try to book it to Space Mountain. Man.
Well, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train?
Well, I forgot about the pre-show, so that's slowed us down a bit. It is 8:17 now as we board, so we'll be out of here by about 8:23 is my guess.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hey, making me up.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Up ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
Oh boy!
We made it!
Nothing can stop us now! We have to stop them before they go over the...
We're the sorcerers.
So normally my plan would have been to hit Roger Rabbit next. By the way, it is 8:25 and we got out of there about 8:24. Hey guys, how are you? Normally my plan would have been to do Roger Rabbit next. Perfect time for Roger Rabbit right now while you're down here. So that pretty much negates that because we have to try Space Mountain now. It's now or never. So unfortunately, you know, we're on the other side of the park now. We're on the back end of the park, Space in the front end. Hey, morning.
We love you.
Thank you. We got about a 5-minute walk to get to the front gate and or the entrance to Space, and hopefully, hopefully, you know, we're still find an agreeable queue there. I'd be happy with in and out of there in 25 minutes, I think. You know, door to door. See what happens, man. God dang it. Matterhorn is still closed at 8:27, which does still put it in play for jumping in this queue after Space Mountain. So, hi, good morning. Oh man, we're lost about a half an hour off of our. Okay, well, we're open, and the good news is that according to the tip board, Space is still a 5-minute wait, though I doubt that will be the case. We're getting in this queue now. We're about ready to enter at 8:30, so that was in fact a 5-minute walk from Toontown to the entrance of Space Mountain. 5 minutes. Clock starts ticking here at 8:30. Okay, that's a good sign. Not sure if you guys can see that, but guests are making a direct left. We're not even going into the extended interior queue back there. We're making a direct left. That's really good. That's great. Okay, good. I've rope dropped, like dead rope dropped, and been in that room, in that building. So that's really, really curious, actually, that we'd still be in this state of things at what is now 8:32 a.m. Video's down. Oh, this is not good though. They've got to stop right here. Oh boy. 5 minutes. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be kind of sticky.
When you guys were kids, I remember when we were getting ready to go on that first trip, looking through the
Okay, moving a little bit now. 8:34. This is good. This is good. I can't remember the last time I've been in a full queue through these corridors where it moved like this. Normally this is where you park for a while because of Lightning Lane. Okay, it is 8:37, so yeah, definitely 5 minutes out the door. We were parked there for about 2 minutes, I think it was. And should be another 2 or 3 minutes to get to our vehicle. 8:40, we'll be out of here. We'll be on our way to Matterhorn, hopefully by 8:50.
I guess I did buy one again last time.
Welcome space
But I
travel.
don't know if you
Glasses and loose possessions.
They've got this thing full. Wow.
Because imagine the panel.
Interesting, where the exterior queue was less full than I normally find, this is more full than we normally find. So I wonder if that's an operational change, because normally this is almost a free walk. around the ship, whatever this thing is. Normally this walk is almost a direct walk. So this is going to take a few more minutes than I thought. Alright guys, in our vehicle at 8:45 and ready to launch. That was 15 minutes to the vehicle. We are now on our way out at 8:49, which is what I was hoping for. That's door to door, you know, in and out, 20 minutes total. Got in the queue at 8:30, so that's as good. Hey, good morning. That's about as good as I could have expected. I've had pure rope drop reps where, you know, I literally rope dropped the attraction and I got out in more than 20 minutes. So I'm pleased with that. That's good. Unfortunately, it's 8:50 and we've only done 2 attractions. So I checked the tip board a minute ago and it looks like Matterhorn is open. They didn't have a posted wait time, but it said that they were accepting standby. So hopefully this worked out. That was my hope, is that... Good luck. Thank you. Is that in the time it took us to ride Space Mountain, that Matterhorn would eventually get on board, and now it's operating kind of like a normal rope drop morning where the sequence is Space, rope drop, then Big Thunder, and hopefully we'll be able to keep that. Hi guys, good morning. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that order of things. Well, I hear Harold up there. Normally when the ride's down, oh, there they go. When the ride's closed, they turn off the wind and Harold, so it's a good sign. That's not a good sign. Hi, good morning. There's a bobsled just parked. People are on their phones checking Twitter. That can't be good. So we went from good news to bad news in the span of about 30 seconds. That's not good. 8:53, and it does look like oh no, I can't tell. It should be a go queue. People are getting in on the Fantasyland side, it looks like. Boy, that's going to take a while to process all these guests if they're running just one side. This is a risk if I get in this queue right now. Yeah, interesting. It's open. They're allowing guests to queue, but there's no posted wait time. I see guests moving over here on Fantasyland. I don't think I could do this. And there's guests on the Tomorrowland. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, there's no guests on the Tomorrowland side. This is no. Okay. Big Thunder Indy, right? I can't do that. That'll take a half an hour. That queue, it's probably 15 minutes to go up and back, and then another 5 or 6 minutes inside the covered area. That's about a 20-minute queue that we're just looking at. Maybe 15 under normal conditions if they're running both sides, but if there's just one side, then you've got to double that. So that turns a 15-minute queue into a 30-minute queue. And I don't know. Actually, check that. I think we're going to go Indy Big Thunder because Big Thunder's still trying to get caught up on trains. That they're still probably light on trains.
Let's wait for them because there's like a time when I think
You're gonna enjoy Pirates Day now, my
Got to be kidding me. Dude, God, it was open. I just checked the app. It said 30 minutes. I just checked the app. It said 30 minutes. Big Thunder said 10. Luckily, Big Thunder's around the corner. Okay, so far so good. Big Thunder's open. Stand by 10 minutes. But I have to think that this is going to be worse than that because you're going to get a lot of spillover. People that are being rejected at the Matterhorn and at Indy right now, just like Indy probably got a little bit of that as well when space didn't open. This is going to have to be, I would think, busier than it normally would be at 9 a.m. Okay, brisk progress so far, 9:04 a.m. and we've mixed. That's pretty good, 4 minutes to here. Figure another couple minutes to our train, we'll be out of here in 15 total. That's what I'm thinking, 9:15. Uh, 9:08 and there's our boat, so 8 minutes under the posted 10. That's our first bit of good news today, I guess. Oh no, Space Mountain went okay when we finally got there. Okay, this is awesome. You guys, I'm still getting things done even though it's not going our way at all. 9:13 and we're done with Big Thunder. Let's take a look at the tip board and see what our options are. I'm not recording this at the moment, but I'll just let you know. And let's see, Indy is showing open or standby available, but no wait time, just like we saw at Matterhorn. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a thing. The Matterhorn is showing the same status as it was before, available for standby, but no posted wait time. I want to see what that looks like at Indiana Jones, so we're going to go there next. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I mean, do we dare go to Rise? Is Rise even open? Star Wars, Rise is closed too. Rise is closed, and Buzz Lightyear is also closed. Rough morning for Disneyland this morning, but I'm still having a hell of a time. This has been really fun trying to make the best out of this situation, which, by the way, it's a very useful mindset to have when you're at Disneyland, because no doubt there will be things that don't go your way. This park is enormous. There are so many things to do here. One of the densest theme parks you'll find in the world. Lots and lots of things to do. So you just have to be willing to change your mind and change your plans a little bit and make the best of it. I'm still having a great time this morning, and I got, it's good. I'm good. Looks like guests are coming out and guests are going in. There's a posted wait time. We've got a 30-minute. Yeah, look at that. Oh, perfect. There you go, you guys. There you go. Look it says 30. It says 30, but we're just gonna hang a U-turn right here. Oh my God, it's 9:16. It's 9:16, and we're gonna hit Indy, and it's posted 30. and we're gonna mix in less than 2 minutes. And then it'll be probably 15 minutes in the queue itself. Once we get into the temple, this is almost perfect, almost ideal. This is better than rope drop. And I'm not lying. At rope drop, there will be a queue that'll line up all the way down to the tropical hideaway sometimes. So you have to wait for all those guests. You're going to get through. They don't have the the full queue going, but there's still a lot of guests in your way, and it takes a while for them to get through the queue and process all those. We are, as arriving here, we are 1, 2, 3, the 15th guest in line. We arrived and we're the 15th guest in line to get into the temple. It's outstanding. That's better than rope drop. Just like the Space Mountain situation was close to, or equitable enough, at least close enough for a rope drop experience at Space Mountain. So even though the time we've lost is adjusting. The time we've lost is walking all the way to Runaway Railway and then all the way back. But we haven't lost any time in the actual attractions. Not really. The only thing I do regret, though, at this point is that we still haven't been able to ride Matterhorn. I feel like we should have definitely been doing that, but I'll take it. We're on our 4th attraction at 9:18. That's not bad. I do see that we're stuck here, though, at the temple entrance, so hopefully they're going to let us in here in a second. All right, into the temple at 9:19. We are on that bridge for about 2 minutes, so it took us 2 minutes to mix. Fantastic.
Now, my friends, one final word of advice. Once you've entered the chamber of destiny, look not into the eyes of the idol. That would be dangerous. Very dangerous.
While we were going through the film room there, the cast member saw that I was looking back to see if I could find the Eeyore sign. I just check every now and then just for fun, if it's hard to see, but he saw that I was looking, so he got his flashlight out and showed me. So it's still there. The Eeyore sign is still hidden up in the rafters above you and behind you in the film room. All right, 9:31, we're at our vehicle, so 14 minutes all in. I called that almost on the dot. We were in the queue there for 12 minutes. So yeah, 14 minutes to our ride vehicle. Awesome.
Hello, oh, my friend. The French may be needing a little adjustment. It is your destiny.
Take of us out. It's the only way out. Nice driving, pal.
Get me out of here.
Now we make the long journey out of the queue. It takes a while. It takes a solid 5 or 6 minutes to get out of this queue, which is one of the reasons why I don't like rope dropping it. You know, like rope drop, and I like to save it for the end because, you know, even when it's dead, like it was, like we were super easy to get into the queue, it still took 15 minutes to get to our vehicle. It's a long ride, it's a 5-minute ride, and then it's a 5-minute walk out. You're spending a half an hour in here. It's a big investment for for the rope. I'm expecting to see some kind of queue out here now. And there should be some guests. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my God. I was thinking there's going to be a queue out here, but I wasn't expecting to be all the way to the bottles. Wow, just barely, you guys. We just barely got there. We made a U-turn at the edge. That's incredible. We beat the rush. So there's a sweet spot for Indiana Jones, a definite sweet spot, and it's like between 9 and 9:30. That's my opinion. You go too early and you're not saving time. You're wasting time. If you go too early, if you go before 9, but if you get in after 9:30 or so, people start. The park is getting full, and people are starting to find their way through the park, and so now you've got that Indy queue right there is going to be 30 or 40 minutes easily. With the queue back there, if you've been watching subscribing to our newsletter, we did a whole analysis on timing little sections of that queue and figuring things out. The bottles there, it'll take you about 20 minutes. It'll probably take you at least 20 minutes from that point just to get to the temple, to the mix point, and then as we just observed, 15 minutes or so inside the temple proper. Hi guys, morning. As for this morning, it is 9:42 a.m. as we reach the hub, and Matterhorn has officially posted wait time now of 30 minutes. So, we didn't catch it at the right time, the perfect time, but at least it's open. It sounds like both sides are open if they're posting a 30-minute wait. If they were running just one side, it would be double that, I'm sure. So that's where we're gonna head. We're probably gonna make this our last attraction of the morning. Hi, good morning. And we'll hope for something better than 30. And I'll share with you some of our insights while we're in the queue that we are in the process of informing guests on. There's a couple newsletter updates I'm going to be putting out this week. I'm not sure if it'll be out before or after this video gets posted, but we did a very deep analysis of the Matterhorn queue, multiple sessions, analysis, and then we're going to do follow-up videos for Patreon, and then another video to follow that here on Fresh Baked. All right, let's see, 9:46, posted at 30. I see queues on both sides, that's good. We're entering on the right tree. This is the divining point for a lot of my analysis right here, whether or not you're going into the right of the tree or the left of the tree, and whether or not you're gonna be making a U-turn up here at this lamp. And we are in very good shape. This posted 30, but it's gonna probably be this little stretch right here. That stretch from the lamp to the mix point takes about 7 or 8 minutes typically, and then 7 minutes or so inside. So we should be at our vehicle in about 15 minutes. It is, what did I say? I forget what time I said already. 9:47, let's find out. Hi guys. So 9:53, it's been about 6 minutes to get to this point. Thank you. 6 minutes to the mix. And as I mentioned, expect about 7 minutes in here. So yeah, we're still on track for a 13-minute trip through this queue, which is better than I was expecting to find the Matterhorn at 9:53 this morning. .59, and that's our boat, bobsled. Took us 12 minutes. Oh God, I'm in front. I just realized I'm in front. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, no! No! Ah! Okay. That wasn't too bad. Whew. That was a pretty good one. 5 lightning lane attractions in before the 10 a.m. bell hit. I mean, and it's still just 10:02 right now. Maybe we do a victory lap in Fantasyland somewhere. That was a great, great morning in spite of everything that happened. It is often the case when you time these things right, just like we saw at Space Mountain, just like we saw at Indiana Jones, 45 minutes now in the queue. We got in the queue right at the tree. Now they filled left of tree and left, which are terms that you'll find out later. Also, they filled tree lamp. Again, stay tuned for our newsletter. You'll find out what the word tree lamp means. But we just beat the rush. And there's Hatter, Alice, and the monorail. Oh my gosh.
That's a nice hat, sir.
Thank you, thank you. On second thought, maybe not. Just took a quick tour around Fantasyland. It is bonkers in here right now. It is 10 a.m. and the crowds have definitely leveled up in the last 20 minutes or so. I mean, we just barely got everything in on time. Timing was great today. And just as I mentioned, in spite of the issues that we had with Space Mountain, Matterhorn, and Indiana Jones, we got it done. That was fantastic. So instead of having a celebrate here at Fantasyland, I'm just going to call it a morning, go get some breakfast, and then get ready for our next shoot, because I'm shooting another video here in about an hour or so, and we'll get started again. I got more content coming to you here from Fresh Baked. It's going to be a heck of a day today, but a great start, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to follow us on Instagram at _FreshBaked, on Twitter at FreshBakedDisney, that's Fresh with no E, and on TikTok at FreshBakedDisney. And if you like this show and want to show your support, please do consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked, where, as I mentioned earlier, we do expanded analysis studies of queues. Recently, that's what we've been posting up here of late, and that's been really, really fun, and I'm enjoying that quite a bit. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about how to navigate the parks here at Disneyland in ways that only Fresh Baked can do, in ways that only Fresh Baked is even willing to do. And that's just spend 3 hours watching a queue. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh Baked.